Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of Monday, February 18th to Sunday, February 24th. Okay, so let's jump right in. So Scorpio, this is interesting. This week's reading, I would not be surprised if it's only for a few, or not a few, because I don't know, Spirit has a way of attracting who needs to see this, but if it only resonates with a select set of Scorpios. Let me check quickly and see what last week's reading for Scorpio was. Yeah, last week's Scorpios were definitely, I'm feeling, definitely a different collective. So this is for a different set of Scorpios, is my guess. Okay, so if this resonates with you, then this is clearly for you. Or maybe if you're cross-watching, it's for the person you're watching. Or maybe you are a Scorpio, but this is designed to tell you about someone in your life, family member or whatever. So you're attracted here for some reason. Let's jump right in and see. I gotta be honest, this one kind of makes me sad because I feel it. Yeah, the angels are saying that's it. I feel this. On in the solar plexus chakra, as well as the heart chakra and the upper heart chakra, which is higher, kind of at this between the sternum. It is the sternum, I guess, or a little bit higher. Anyway, so I feel this and it makes me sad. So what I'm picking up on, what I'm picking up on is that Archangel Michael, yeah. Thank you. This is very important, okay? They're definitely saying, Archangel Gabriel, they're definitely saying this is a super serious reading, so if this resonates for you, the Archangel has come in today to deliver a super important message. What he's saying today is for those who this resonates with, or, whoever this is for, they're at a time in their life where it's extremely pivotal because they have to make a decision that is going to affect the rest of their life. So they're saying that you need to set your course. They're presenting two paths for you, okay? The first path, before I do that, let me show you these two cards. They're presenting, because you're going to be making a very, very, very important decision. And it's more like you're going to be faced with a decision where if you take that road, if you even go down it a little bit, you are going to be completely, what I'm seeing is completely giving up this variety in contracts, in meeting people, in having interactions. Why? Because you're going to set yourself on this one path that's going to take you into a completely different realm. And this person here, this is your guide, so this person here is you, and underneath this chair you have these 1, 2, 3, but that shows me the earth. So this is really a divine intervention here for somebody, because I feel that this has to do with drug use. Okay, so that's why I'm saying it's super specialized this week for a super specific set of people. So let me just say a little bit. I feel that whoever this is targeted for, whoever's life story this is telling for this week, is going to be facing a situation where they are invited out, or maybe they already do drugs, or they take drugs, and I'm talking like some hard drugs here, but for whatever reason I feel like this week in particular, if it hasn't, it's just, it could be especially dangerous. Like maybe they go out to that one party and they take that one hit of that one thing and it just completely changes their life because they become addicted, okay? So Archangel Michael is saying that there are two choices here for this person. If you take the choice that has you going on the straight and narrow and not taking drugs, or taking this drug, or whatever it is that is going to present itself to you, I feel that you will know what this is. Someone's going to come with an invitation for you, or you'll just have a funny feeling before you take that one thing, or before you do that one thing. You'll know it on the gut level. If you go forward with that, it's not going to end well for you. It's going to include jail time for sure. This is definitely jail time I'm seeing here. It's definitely going to include jail time for you. But if the other option is, if you walk away from that, you will have the opportunity to meet somebody. Okay, you'll have an opportunity at a real life, I'm being told. So this is definitely a serious message, because if this person does this thing that they know, and this is the warning here in this reading, they're definitely going to screw the rest of their life up. And I know that sounds bad to say, but you know what? There are always ways to, yes, there are always ways to get out of something or to do, but I got to be honest, actually, sometimes you make that one move and it completely sets the tone on a downward spiral. And that's, yeah, angels are saying that's it. Look, this is Archangel Gabriel as well, literally saying you need to make a decision and know that this is what's coming up, because it's a one-way street with that one. They're saying no matter how good that opportunity looks, who asks you to hang out, whatever, you just have to say no. I mean, they're not even pushing you, but they're saying, because you have free will, but they're just letting you know, like, this is what's up. Take a look at this card. Okay, I just sharpened the image. Look at the cards on the left. Look at the card on the left. This shows you and some other person inebriated and just under the influence. Because the way I'm seeing is like these two are just walking towards this pot here, this cauldron or whatever. But they're swaying on their feet. They're not in their right mind. The idea here is that you have to, in this card on the right, you have to slay that desire to do that opportunity to do it, and choose instead to walk away from this person. So I feel that somebody is going to make an offer to, like, hey man, you want to go, we're having this party up at this house, my friend who lives in Hollywood, like, whatever, you should come by, just whatever this invitation, whatever this thing is, it's just not going to end well. And meanwhile, that person just gets high for a party, but it changes your life. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Make sure this camera. Sorry, I keep forgetting to sharpen it. Okay. Let's move over here. Okay. I want to say, by the way, the drugs that I'm seeing are like they're like cocktails, but also I'm seeing psychedelics. I also, mushrooms, like, I'm sure harder drugs as well, just anyway, I'm seeing that hallucinatory things, like things that make you hallucinate. And anyway, so let's move on. Let's look here. This is the right path, which is to walk away. This is the path that is the opposite. Notice they're going in two different directions. The one on the left has a little, like, sorry guys, I'm trying to do the reading and manipulate this camera. Come on, too much. There you go. The one on the left here has this spark of the divine. They're in their right mind. They're making a decision. They're moving away from this influence. The one on the right, notice now they're going into this cold place. There's a lot of like snow going around, limited visibility, and they're moving forward on this path. That's the wrong path for them, because it's the path that will take them into, like I told you, the other path with drugs. Notice this person is going that way, and so are the arrows. Notice this one arrow that seems to have like a caduceus on it. That's the direction that you need to go with to get to healing. Okay? So yeah, angels are saying that's it. So again, what they're saying is you're going to be faced with a choice to make that is going to alter the rest of your life. And I'm super specifically picking up drug use. And take a look at this. When I see this chariot, this also comes to me as a teacher, and it's very personal, because look, she's like looking dead in your eyes. She's saying this is a time in your life where you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose, and you have to be very careful with this choice, because look at this. This person is like emaciated with drugs. They're strung out. They're like out of their mind. They're nude. They don't even know where they are. They're saying that taking that path, look at the contrast. This is like a guy upside down. Yeah, this is in the regular thing. this person is here, but it's upside down. What this tells me is that, look at the contrast. Yes, it may feel good in that moment because you're getting high, you're getting, you're hit or whatever, but there's no rest. There's never going to be any rest for that lifestyle. And as in fact, we've already seen jail time there. Okay, and that's for sure. That's for sure. Let's move on. Let's go down here. What I'm seeing is that the person I'm reading for, either it's almost like, how can I say this? It's like they're already in this world. It's almost like they could be a shoo-in for this world. Like maybe they come from a family of drug users, or they hang with people who excuse me, sorry. They hang with people who take drugs. They're exposed to it. It's just something they experience. But what they're saying, that's it. Okay. But what I'm seeing here is that it's almost like Spirit is able to at least appeal to this person because, for whatever it is, they still can have a little light in. Yes, they want to do the drugs. Yes, they probably already do drugs. They're the same color as the environment, but there's still a little light here that can be had. And so what that means to me is that there's still a window of opportunity for them to make a decision for their good. But what I'm getting from this person is that they may feel helpless in this situation. Maybe there's a feeling of helplessness. Oh, okay, that's it. Okay. All right. Maybe this person is going through some kind of grieving, some kind of heartbreak. Maybe they just lost somebody, and I feel like they're feeling very, super self-destructive. And my heart's breaking as I'm saying it because it's just hurts. So if this message doesn't resonate for you, but it resonates for someone in your life who is going through this, like the name and the face just pops into mind and it, maybe Spirit just put it in there. Some of you may be like, I wonder, is that person like this? I don't even know that person that well. Could this be them? Because I'm getting their mind, but why am I thinking about them like this? Whatever it is, or if you know who it is, you should really reach out to that person and try to be a friend right now, because I feel like this person, because look at the eyes, this person is going through something that is very deep, and they feel alone. There's heartbreak, and they've gotten to this place, I feel, where when I say it's self-indulgent, it's kind of like self-destructive, and they're like, well, nobody cares about me anyway. I can go and I can do this and just get away with it. I could just do it and who cares? And it's almost like, I know that seems, it's kind of, God, how can I say this? It kind of makes it seem like part of us wants to say, oh my God, they're going through something, and have sympathy. But on some level, I feel that, yes, that is true. That's like 85 to 80%, 85 to 88% true, or even 80 to 85% true. Where am I getting these percentages? In the feelings. But the rest of it, I have to be honest, comes from this place where they kind of just want to get high, and they want to get lost in it. Their feelings, they want to stop thinking. They don't want to do anything anymore. And there's this defiance in their, like, and if I could say what I'm feeling in their energy, their shadow, it's like, F you. Who the F do you think you are? I know who I am, and I'm going to do what I want. And what I want is to get high all day, and I don't care what anybody else says. And that's exactly the energy that's coming through, and I can feel that in my heart chakra. So when you have that kind of shadow energy with you, it really doesn't matter what's going on for you. Okay, I'm picking up something else. Okay. All right, well, let me finish that thought. It doesn't even matter what's going on for you. It's going to be included in whatever's happening. So God forbid if you're feeling sad. This feeling is going to, make it worse, to be self-destructive. Now, I'm going to say something. For some of you, I don't want to give you the chills, but, it's true. These are how these things go. I feel that for some of you who may be going through this, or whoever this is resonating with, when you feel this way, this right here is most likely not you. Now, what does that mean? It means that you could have some kind of a spiritual attachment. Okay? See that right there? That's 2. See, because this is that person who maybe already dabbled. They may already do stuff, right? They like it. But this energy is, good God, that is a very like dark, shadowy energy. And what I'm feeling is that it's an attachment. Now, okay, first of all, I'm seeing that here as well in this card. So let's wrap for a second. Some of you might be like, well, what's an attachment? I don't get it. What is this? Now, everybody, hi. How many of you out there drink? Raise your hand. Okay, good. How many of you smoke marijuana or do any other kind of drug? Whatever, raise your hand. That's great. Now, it doesn't, or ayahuasca or psychedelics or whatever, anything. Now, this is not a PSA, okay? This is not a PSA or a throw stones in a glass or whatever. But I'm just being honest. When people engage in those kinds of activities, those are, vibrationally speaking, they're lower vibrations, they're lower frequencies. Now, let's compare the energy of a bar to the energy of well-functioning, let's throw that word in because we're American, a well-functioning playground. What's the difference in the energetic feeling? One of those is a higher energy, okay, higher frequency. I know people are like, wait, there's nothing wrong with having a little red wine. And there isn't, do you? It's called moderation. But I have to tell you, anytime you ingest those kinds of things, what it does on an energetic level is that it lowers and it weakens your auric field. So if you're able to see energy and you go to a bar, you would be surprised. And don't even get me on the damn nightclubs, okay? I know we got some clubbers in the audience, and that's fine. Again, do your thing, but know your facts, okay? If you could see the energy that is there, you will see that there are quite a lot of spirits hanging around. And when I say spirits, I don't mean our loving angels and guides and all that, although they're there too. But I'm talking about those who have passed, but they're still attached through this obsession with the frequency and the vibration at which drugs and alcohol and excesses and sex and just all this stuff vibrate. It's just it's not, this is not a PSA religious stuff or whatever, because I'm not very religious in that sense, but I'm just saying that literally how the number 1 vibrates at a certain energy, number 2 vibrates at a certain energy, chocolate vibrates at a certain energy, this vibrates at a certain energy, drugs and alcohol vibrate at certain energies. And when you do that, and when you start getting drunk on it, that's what those spirits thrive on. That's why they're there in that realm. They're not going to be kicking it in like, I don't know, well, they kick it everywhere, but and what happens is when you get into that I'm going to do anything, and this energy right here, like F it, F all that, that's anger, that's defiance, all you need is to show up in a nightclub and your energy field is completely wide open, and anyone and anything could literally go right in and wreak havoc. And so I feel, this is not to scare people, but it's just to keep it real. I feel that this person, if this resonates with you, or somebody that now you may be wondering why, like you may be having this desire that maybe just comes out of nowhere. Maybe it could literally come out of nowhere for you, and you're just like, dude, I just want to get high, I want to whatever, I just need to lose myself, I'm upset, that's coming out of nowhere because you got a traveler, an attachment, right? And for some of you, it may just seem more than you usually want to dip. And so that's kind of why this is so serious, because I feel that if you continue and you indulge in that line of thinking, that energetic frequency, it's going to not end well for you. And you don't want to end up getting into jail and all that stuff, and the spirits is like, I'm out, and like, bye, and now you're stuck in this place. So for those of you who are like, oh my God, this kind of resonates, the question is, well, what can I do to clear this? Well, welcome to this reading. What you can do to clear it is pretty simple. You say, thank you for the message, higher self, thank you God, thank you whatever, and you make it your effort to at least for the time being, abstain from everything, all this stuff that is going to lower your energy field. Whatever you're doing, watching a lot of Netflix. Oh God, we love Netflix. That's my husband, Netflix, right? But all those crime dramas, all those movies with blood and gore, you know, The Punisher, all that stuff. I know for us, we're just like, whatever, but those are also low vibration. We all like to watch it, but just know what you're doing, because you're literally, you need to clear your energetic field. That's the point. So don't partake in those kinds of things. If you get invited out for somewhere and to somewhere this week, or, you know, like, hey, don't do it. Just abstain. Say, no, dude, I just want to relax, kick it at home for a little bit. Get around people who you notice are high vibration. Like, maybe they talk too much. Maybe they're too chatty. Maybe they're too cheerful. Maybe they're too happy. Whatever it is you feel. This is not for you to go and hang out and then suck their energy, but it's to go and to be in a place where the vibration is higher. Try and do things that are new, where people are laughing, where people are genuine. They're not, you know, you have to get out and clear your energy field. Because what happens then is, as your energy field starts to brighten, this energy, this entity or this attachment no longer wants to stay and suck off your energy field, because it's no longer a vibrational match for them. It's like you're like do 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 do, and they're like, they can't go that high, so they're gonna go somewhere else. But if you're low because you're sad and you're doing this and that, and then you're taking drugs and leaving things open, it's like, right? Also, surround yourself with the white light, any color light you like. A shield, here it is, boom, there's that shield, baby, boom. Okay, surround yourself with a shield of light every day. They're showing every day, especially and if you can do this for other people too. So if you're watching and this isn't you, but you know who this is about, just put a shield of light around them, and imagine that shield of light clearing them. Imagine them being happy and enjoying. That really, really works. It really, really works. Okay, some of you might be watching for your kids. You know, you can do that, because right now I'm definitely picking up this interference in energy. Okay, these are two people in one field, and you want to clear it out. You can also listen to high vibration music. Music is frequency again. So frequency, listen to high vibration music, YouTube, and get high on that vibration. That's what I'm saying, and I'm serious. That will very, very, very much cut a lot of this stuff. For the whole week, just do that, and longer if your angels feel that you need to. They'll definitely know. They'll definitely let you know how long you need to do that. Okay? Because you're standing, look, this is them. That's your guide. Look at that gateway. They're telling you that, you know, your auric field is in a place where it's compromised, and it's getting to the point where you're letting something in that is causing you to indulge in activities that could lead to imprisonment. Yeah, they're saying that's it, you know. Illness, being out of your mind. Okay, that's what these things do. They're saying that you can actually have a victory with this situation. So please, if this resonates with you, don't go into fear. You know, just do exactly what I said. Also, and if you'd like to email me about it as well, feel free. You can see my email at the bottom. Salt baths. Just what I do sometimes is I'm taking a shower and it's nice and it's fun, and I just take some sea salt, and I just rub it on me all over, and I just imagine it clearing away everything. I rinse, and then I do my regular soapings. You can go soak yourself in, you know, Epsom salt baths. Not Epsom salt, that's good too, but sea salt is best because it's natural, right? But anyway, let's go back to this. What I'm seeing at the bottom here is, I'm seeing this engagement, you know, this focus on this drugs, and I'm seeing just going out of your mind, like getting out of your mind. I'm seeing mushrooms here, I'm seeing psychedelics, hallucinatory things, other drugs. So whatever it is that you are doing or wanting to do, please, maybe you do it recreationally and you're just whatevs, but look at this. This looks like a traveler. And I have to be honest, we all pick up this annoying things and we don't know it sometimes. It's like, we just feel sad. We just have thoughts like, I'll never do this, or like cravings all of a sudden, like, oh my God, I could really use a cigarette, or oh my God, I should go do this. That's why you have to stay in your right mind. So all this stuff, when you're using and all that stuff, it takes you out of your mind, and you need to look. For some of you, maybe it's just a friend inviting you, but I'm looking at this and now I'm like, oh, a spiritual attachment, right? So you have to get rid of that. And I'm happy that I'm doing this reading. And look, yeah. I'm happy that I'm doing this reading because I feel that this could be remedied very easily. It's just taking good care of your auric field, because that's super important. Archangel Gabriel is coming in. They're also saying that they could help you with this. So call on the archangels. You can call on your spirit guides and your higher self as well. I think something to remember is that guardian angels do step in, and they help. They can manipulate space and time and stuff, but they will never get in the way of your lessons. If there's a lesson to be learned, they're not getting in the way. So when you hear about these things like, my angel saved me, I almost fell out the window, and next thing I knew I was standing on the ground, that's because it wasn't in your chart for that to happen, and it wasn't going to serve you anything for that to in any lesson way for that to happen. So the point I'm making is, if you need like assistance and stuff, you must ask. Why? Because of your free will you receive, and if you don't ask for it, you're not going to get it. So what I've done is I've given my angels a long time ago, I've said, okay, I give you permission to my contracted angels, God bless them, I give them permission to read my mind for the rest of this incarnation. So that way they can see what's going on. Because they could see stuff is going on with you, but maybe they want to jump in, they want to, right? Ask them also. So make it a daily practice to always ask. When you wake up in the morning, okay, angels, help me out today. I give you my permission to help me all day long. Help me to get back on the right path. Help me to live the life that is in my highest good. And when you start to even have that basic desire to do so, you will be surprised at how literally you will be redirected from whatever was going to happen. Is boom. And it's like, it's not the case of like, oh my God, I almost got hit by that thing. No, it's like that day you don't even go to that city anymore. You decide to go somewhere else, and then you may never even perceive of that other negative thing that could have happened to you. Okay? Anyway, so yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I mean, this is just what came through, but I don't mean to harp on it. But this is a message that's coming through for a specific set of people. If you found your way here and there's something to glean from it, then by all means, please do, and God bless you. I'm just saying that for those of you who may be feeling a little afraid, I would say take this very seriously, because they're coming down. When you see these archangels pop up in these readings, and they take this very seriously, but please know that you can totally get out of this situation. Okay? Totally get out of this situation. And again, if you need ideas, again, because I said it in here, but if you need ideas, feel free to email me at my email address, and I'll be happy to share some. Okay? Yeah, so please, you're in a position of power with this information. Clear your energy field and abstain from anything this week. Maybe, 2 weeks, and just see, even if it's your friend, like, dude, let's go, man, come on. Like, no, bye, I'm not home. Okay? Act like the bill collector's at your door. We know how to do it. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave it here, and I want you to have a really great week, and I'm going to put some love and light out to you once I turn off the cameras, just to get you going on this energy, auric clearing situation. Okay? Bye. Have a nice week.